award-winning vehicle wrapping company.
And we've been wrapping for 20 years.
Welcome to episode 7. So what are we doing on this episode? We're getting in the car, we're loading the car up. We're going to Swain Group. Adrian's got some repairs to do there. So we're just loading the car up. We've got to go to Strood in Kent.
I'm just setting up the camera mounts in the car. So we've got 2 camera mounts. We just use phones for this content. So we have one set up there, which is a close-up on Paul, and then we have a wider shot that's got me and Paul and anyone who's sitting in the back. Speaking about people that are going to be sitting in the back, we've actually got Caitlin is on the media team. Caitlin's going to be helping us out with all of our media content. She actually studied media at college, and we're hoping that she can teach us old dinosaurs some new tricks. So welcome aboard.
So Caitlin's dad Russell is one of my good friends, Russell Shepherd. He spoke to me on the phone a couple of weeks ago about his daughter Caitlin, just finished college. She's passed in media studies, and could we help her? So it's been great to be able to get her on board and get some speaks, and hopefully we can learn a few things from her too. So we're in the car, we're on the way to, where are we going, Pat?
We are going to Swain over in Kent, which is one of our
Swain
massive
Sons,
clients.
yeah.
We've got some guests with us today. We've got some special guests
We
in the
have.
back of the car.
We've got Adrian in the back. Adrian's my senior rapper at Greyers Graphics. Adrian is straight. He is coming with us on the journey. The one and only rap father.
Our senior rapper's better than Eminem.
He's the rap father. Dr. Rap.
Who else have we got, Paul?
With Caitlin as well.
Hiding
There's
behind
Caitlin
me.
behind you.
I'm sure she's going to teach us something, because God knows I didn't study anything, actually. I didn't even sit my GCSEs or anything. I just jumped in 2-footed into the world.
So the reason we're going to Swain, we are going to get a testimonial from Matthew Deere, the MD of Swain. We've got Adrian with us because we're going to go to the premises to repair one of their lorries.
See, that's a big thing for them, because their lorries need to be on the road.
Yeah.
So to not lose them, having to bring them over to the workshop with the bigger clients, you go out and do site visits and look
Yeah,
after
we
them.
want to go over there to see them anyway, film their premises, who they are, and they wanted to, they've been asking us to come over just to have a chat with us.
And what else have we been up to this week? What's been happening while I've been gone?
We had the bank holiday, didn't we? So it's a 4-day week. Let's run through what we've had.
It weren't a 4-day week for me, huh?
I know.
I worked 25 days last week.
Do you know, every episode Pat has said how much he worked. So we're
Yeah, 'cause
getting
I'm
a file now.
Crafter! Like I said,
This is the Pat show, by the way.
Fitted, yeah.
So what else have you been up to,
You thought
Pat?
it was the Paul show.
What
Yeah,
else you been up
just
to?
ask me. You ask me.
What else have you been up to, mate? So all jokes aside, for those that don't know, Pat works for us 1 day a week. So I just wanted to say right now, like, there isn't anyone else I know as hard working as him. He runs 3 businesses, still has times come to us every Friday to help me do content. So the guy is a workaholic. With Davlav in, we like talking about existing clients. Like I said in the last episode, like, existing clients are everything to a business. Existing clients are key. Davlav has been an existing client for me for 15 years. They've just opened a new division called Dav Waste.
What, waste removal in it, like?
We're going to show you loads of content on their thing, and we can read off their vehicle. what they're doing.
we'll
But
read
it's basically
it,
a big
yeah.
waste.
And I suppose we're going to probably drop that in about now. So the team at MD Environmental, they've brought a new van and added an additional van to their fleet, haven't they?
They have, yeah. They've only been open like a couple of months, and this is their 5th van we've done for them.
Yeah.
So they are growing
fast,
rapidly. Yeah, there'll be one to watch. Them MD Environmental.
Yeah.
A big video on it last week.
Yeah. You've seen last week's video. We've actually done a couple of repairs on the Modular X kit to show you how easy it is and how quick we can turn it around. So they did come to the workshop, so they did lose the van for a couple of hours, but literally in a couple of hours they was gone and back on the road and earning money again in the van. So the Modular X kit, one of the main benefits was how fast you can turn around a repair on them and how easy it is to do.
And we'll have a look now, because there's the new van we've just done as well. You've got a nice couple of pictures.
What? Now? Couldn't find her, it's funny, but there you go.
I went on holiday, and in the minibus it had a TV.
Yeah,
and
he sent me a video while he was on the way in the shuttle. No, it wasn't a shuttle bus, was it?
had a big screen in it.
Sent me a video of his missus's face while they was watching us on a video in us on the way to go on holiday.
Of a big client of ours, and they're quite a big firm, Basildon, Rayleigh based. CCR. Adrian fitted all 3 of them.
Drop a couple of photos in now. Bang, bang, bang.
Nice.
Pew, pew.
New customer, brand new customer this week. H. Smithfields. We've done 2 lorries. Some nice pictures going to throw in now to you.
Where are they going to come up? Like somewhere like
now-
here. I'm going to put them right there.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm holding it.
Okay.
I'm holding Smithfields.
He tried a few different people, phoned up, and he basically said, he phoned a company and said, I'm interested in getting my lorries redone. And they said, oh, if you send an email in with what you want, someone will get back to you. And that is probably 90% of our competitors. So keep doing that, because that's really good for us, because we don't do it like that, and we're not going to tell you how we do it unless you're a customer. But very impressed. They've got new lorries coming as well. That's a really nice design. The director come down to pick up the last one, and yeah, they were blown away with the service. So everyone involved in that project, well done.
Talking about lorries, Webster Miller. Webster Miller have been in again, haven't they?
I don't know whether Simon and John have robbed the bank, but they've. I think it's Adrian. How many have you done in a lot? Is there like 7?
Adrian's lost count.
Adrian's lost count. But what we do at Greyers with all our fitters is we have a fitter project manage a company. So Adrian's Webster Miller fitter. So not a lot of companies do that, but we do it because we believe that the relationship isn't just with me and the sales team, it's also with the fitter.
Yep.
So they love Adrian with what he does. We also do that for everyone like Lucas, Harrison. Harrison's been involved a lot with the Swains,
Yep.
same as Adrian, but Harrison's, he's been running a lot of them. I think so obviously we're on the way to Swain, 115 lorries we've done for them.
Really?
And this time last year, we done the first one.
Yeah, wow.
Having a team behind you, but not just any team. Some teams can cause you more headache than it's worth. The right team.
I don't know what you're going for.
Synergy.
That team is the key to success, Adrian has just said. I agree. I agree. That's why I work on my own.
What I like about Swain is they're not scared to buy a company. They've acquired quite a few companies in the last few years. We're going there now, but I've got some really nice photos that you want to chuck in the episode.
Oh.
Now,
What, like? When?
we can't keep doing that. Matthew Deere's not in at the minute, is he?
No,
he's not in. So it's David. We're going to do an interview with David, yeah?
Yes.
Lovely testimonial. Cool. Lovely. Thank you. And just while we're here, it'd be really nice to show you the difference between the 2 wraps that we've done. So this is the wrap that we've done and designed. That's their new design, 2024 when we started doing them. And these are the old style that they had. So they've had these like this for, well, probably about 30 years, I believe. It worked well for them for years, but as you can see, it's just a little bit old hat. The font's a bit unreadable. They used to have them painted, so they'd send them to factory to get painted, which obviously for ozone as well, and carbon emissions and all that. That was the old way, and that one's the new way. The other benefit that Swain's found, obviously they used to paint their vehicles green and then put the livery on there. Obviously, when you resell a lorry, which they do, they don't want the trouble of having to repaint that back to white. So wrapping a vehicle, it's obviously protecting the paint, but also when they go to sell it, they can peel all that off and they've got fresh white lorries to sell, which is a massive benefit. Yeah, this one's being done. You gotta take this off. How's your suntan? So Andy's going to show us around the unit, round at Swain's.
I started at Swain's 24 years ago
Yeah.
as a driver. I was the only trainer in the whole company. Then as it's expanded over the last few years, what we've done is we've put safety, training and compliance all together, and we call it the stack team. And this is...
The only one's upstairs.
Yeah, the only one's upstairs now.
Hi guys,
And
you
this
right?
is our
How you doing?
IT department.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, HR are up here, and Bonnie's not in today, but that's insurance services.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh wow, look at this.
The boardroom. There was a board meeting in
Is
here
it Bob,
yesterday. Bob's the chairman.
Bob's the chairman, yeah.
Yeah, but obviously...
Oh, this is amazing. Thanks for letting us in here to
there's
see this.
pictures up there. You've got Bob's dad, Bob's granddad,
Oh, okay.
his family through and through. I mean, some of the pictures here,
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
and the original stuff.
So
And
when
I
was the company established?
Right, it was first come about in 1918. We were doing, you know, when they built the new Wembley Stadium.
Right.
This is where Watling Street was where it all started,
Okay.
and this is like the history of the company. The bit that gives me most pride about this book, that's my dad,
Oh, amazing.
and that's all about my dad.
Here we go.
Meeting room there on the right,
Bloody hell, plenty of meeting rooms.
staff rest area.
This is like your main offices.
Yeah, this is the main office. Matthew Deere,
Yep.
the MD, that's his office there.
So we're in the office. This is David, this is sales director. Is that correct?
Sales director. That's correct.
So we popped in David's office. Obviously, we're doing a big walk round. And Dave, just a quick question. So, who is Swain Group?
Swain Group are the largest construction logistics business within the UK. We operate 9 different divisions that have specific competencies within the construction sector. It's a business that's been going since the 20s.
Yeah.
And has grown both through acquisition and through organic growth.
And completely through the family as well.
Completely
Yeah.
family owned. It's a business that.
So, is it Bob's dad, or was it his granddad that started it?
It's 4 generations.
Oh, 4.
So there's 4 generations of Swain family. The 5th generation is now in the business.
So that's 10 decades. I mean, we've been going 2 decades, and that feels like a lifetime. So massive respect to Swain for a company that's 100 years old next year. We're quite honoured actually. Like we knew that the company was big when we started. It was this time last year.
Yes.
I come to see Matthew Deere, and even just doing this little walk around and seeing the whole history of the business. We're so proud to have been part of it all. You know,
Oh, it's nice to hear.
It's just goes to show. Even speaking with Andy, with his dad working here, how the company is just not a lorry company. It's a complete culture, and it's a family culture. Which, yes, it must be nice to work with.
It absolutely is. But the rebranding element that we've gone through now, as you say, it's been so vital. Swains have always been a traditional business. We've always had a livery that has been associated with the old English writing and instantly recognisable in the marketplace, but actually had become old, it had become tired.
A couple of the companies were quite different in livery, weren't
Very
they?
much so, you know, where you struggle to understand they were part of the Swain Group.
Yeah.
So as a result, you know, we always had to completely repeat ourselves that, you know, no, this is part of the Swain Group.
Yeah, remind
even
everyone,
though they
yeah.
have a very different name. We
brilliant.
are a group of businesses that have very similar branding, but there's a colour differential there, and there's a service differential.
And I think as well is with linking all them companies together, some of your customers and they probably didn't know that a couple of them companies were under that Swain Group.
Absolutely.
So you hold the same values for all of them companies.
Yes.
And hopefully that could be a bit more of a success as well, having them wraps all tied in.
I totally agree, because it is, you know, the competencies within the group, our experience and our capabilities are well known within the marketplace. No ambiguity. There's no question that they are part of the Swain Group, and it's very easy and instantly recognisable on the road. That is a Swain Group vehicle. Even though it may have a different service and a different competence, it is all part of the same ethos.
Brilliant. I think we've done 100 and, is it 100? I think it's 130 lorries. I think.
Yeah,
we've
about
done
130 lorries. I mean, the entire fleet, of course, is I think total pieces of equipment now is about 530. So there's a few more to go yet.
Yeah,
But I think it's
much.
a fantastic start that we've actually been able to get 20% of the fleet in a 12-month period is actually now branded under the new flag.
We've got a lot to thank Swain for as well. I mean, this is the biggest company we've worked for, and you know, there was a couple of moments where I was thinking we're going to be able to, you know, provide the wraps in time, and we have delivered. And
everything I've heard so far is the service you've given us has been tremendous.
Good.
You know, you've been reactive, you've been responsive, you've helped us with the design process, and I know Matthew's delighted, as are the engineering team and the operational teams. They're delighted with what we've had from you so far. Long may it continue.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, I think that'll be it, and really want to thank David for his time.
No,
obviously, we're going to have another little look around the rest of the unit, but thanks for your time. And that is the Swain history and the relationship that Greyers Graphics have got with Swain. And yeah, as I say, I can't say enough how much proud we are to be working with a company like this.